They're not just women, they are queens of the journey, redefining what it means to move through the world with unimaginable power and luxury. While the world still dreams of first-class cabins, they are already seated aboard private jets gilded in gold, where every door opens into royal refinement. Sealed meeting rooms like those of heads of state, silk-lined bedrooms dressed in Hermes, and golden details that catch the light like a crown. But the seas are no exception. For them, the ocean isn't a route, it's a runway. $500 million floating palaces rest like sovereigns upon the water, eclipsing every super yacht the world has ever seen. So what lies beneath the diamond-studded surface? Here are 10 little-known secrets about how the most powerful Arab women travel across the globe, and the final revelation may leave you speechless. Sheikha Moza, the embodiment of power and luxury in Qatar's royal court. When it comes to unparalleled elegance and the quiet force of soft power in royalty, Sheikha Moza bint Nasser is the name that commands global reverence. She doesn't live in luxury, she defines it. In a world where power often shouts, Sheikha Moza shines through with grace, composure, and the unmistakable aura of a true queen. Born in 1959 in the city of Al Khor, Sheikha Moza comes from a prestigious Qatari lineage. But it is her intellect, unwavering resolve, and royal poise that have elevated her to global prominence. In 1977, she married Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, the future emir of Qatar, stepping into the heart of one of the wealthiest royal families on earth. Yet Sheikha Moza has never been merely the wife of power. She is its embodiment, a living symbol of modern royalty in one of the most opulent eras of our time. She didn't inherit a throne, she built a kingdom of her own. To speak of Sheikha Moza is to speak of a class that transcends conventional wealth. For her, assets are not measured, they are declarations of power. Yachts, private jets, supercars, these are not mere modes of transport. They are moving masterpieces, custom crafted for a living icon. Not a conqueror of the sea, but the one to whom the sea bows. The Al Lusail super yacht, valued at $250 million, isn't a vessel, it's a floating palace. With shimmering pools, a private helipad, and aristocratic interiors finished down to the last golden stitch, it is grandeur set adrift. And yet, that's only the overture. Katara, stretching 124 meters and worth over $400 million, accommodates 35 guests and nearly 100 crew, a vessel often hailed as a drifting kingdom on the sea. Then comes Al Murqab, where cinema meets royalty, complete with a private movie theater, regal queen suites, and living spaces crafted to the precise standards of a ruling dynasty. The sky is no limit. It is her private domain. The Qatar Emiri flight fleet includes 14 private jets, each one a 5-star hotel in the air, adorned with handcrafted interiors, gold-trimmed lounges, and private suites for every royal passenger. The crown jewels of the fleet, 3 Boeing 747-8s, each worth over $400 million, are flying palaces in every sense. Then there's the personalized collection of Airbus jets, tailored to such precision that even first class feels common by comparison. And on the ground, it's not just where speed rules, it's where luxury is worshipped. The Qatar Royal Garage isn't a parking space, it's a cathedral of horsepower where each machine is a throne on wheels. Bugatti Divo, $7 million. Lamborghini Sian, $4.1 million. Pagani Huayra, BC, $3.5 million. Ferrari Monza, $2.23 million. And a fleet so elite, it commands reverence from the entire automotive world. And yet, Sheikha Moza's true pinnacle lies in the one thing money can't replicate: style. No stylist, no advisors, only instinct and the sovereign grace of a woman born to reign. From daring turbans to exquisitely tailored couture, Sheikha Moza is the perfect fusion of Arab tradition and international haute couture. Her wardrobe is a connoisseur's dream, lined with Chanel, Dior, Valentino, Gaultier, Stéphane Roland. Each piece chosen not to attract attention, but to declare a simple truth. A queen doesn't need to be seen. She makes the world look. Sheikha Moza's real estate portfolio stretches from the Middle East to Europe, and among its crown jewels is a $140 million London residence, complete with 17 bedrooms, 14 living rooms, a private cinema, a juice bar, and an indoor swimming pool. Beyond her personal assets, Sheikha Moza's family owns some of the United Kingdom's most iconic properties. In 2010, they acquired the legendary Harrods department store for $1.5 billion. They also hold significant stakes in strategic landmarks such as the Shard, Canary Wharf, and London's Olympic Village. Sheikha Moza's family doesn't just have a presence in London. They play a defining role in shaping the city's modern landscape through large-scale, long-term investments. But behind the gold and marble lies the heart of a visionary. Sheikha Moza is the co-founder and chairperson of the Qatar Foundation, a pioneering force in education and research that is reshaping the academic future of the Middle East. Through education above all, she brings learning to millions of underprivileged children around the world, quietly building bridges to a better future, one life at a time. Having served as a UNESCO Special Envoy for Education and as a board member of Weill Cornell Medicine, Sheikha Moza is not just a decision-maker. She is a beacon illuminating the halls of global knowledge. Her estimated $15 billion fortune is just a number. Her legacy is what endures. On Instagram, where over 630,000 followers watch her closely, each post isn't a display of wealth. It's a quiet manifesto, where haute couture meets cultural identity and power doesn't shout but commands the world's silent attention. She doesn't need headlines to be noticed. Her life itself is a symphony, quiet, elegant, and enduring. Among the most powerful Arab women, Sheikha Moza isn't just a leading figure. She is the standard by which others are measured. So, what impressed you most about Sheikha Moza's grand journeys and visionary path? Share your thoughts below, because this story is far from over. If Sheikha Moza is the definition of refined elegance, then Queen Fahda is the ultimate embodiment of dynastic power, where land, sky, and sea all move in harmony beneath her stride. Although she holds no official government position, Queen Fahda is regarded as a highly influential figure within the royal inner circle. Her family possesses immense wealth, much of it tied to Saudi Aramco, the national oil company and one of the most valuable corporations in the world. As the wife of King Salman and mother of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Queen Fahda often travels aboard a personalized Boeing 747-400, tailored to royal standards. Inside, the aircraft features private sleeping quarters, refined bathing suites, and elegantly appointed lounges, all reflecting the impeccable lifestyle of Saudi royalty. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman also owns a similarly customized private jet, a symbol of his modern vision and the commanding presence of a successor reshaping the global stature of his dynasty. At sea, the Al Saud family asserts its stature through mobile marvels like the Serene super yacht, a $550 million, 135-meter masterpiece featuring 2 helipads, an underwater observation room, a luxury spa, and an array of elite amenities reserved for the world's most privileged. Equally iconic is Pegasus VAE, formerly known as Princess Mariana, renamed and upgraded by the Crown Prince himself, transforming it into one of the most recognizable yachts in the region. These vessels are not merely symbols of opulence, they are declarations of enduring royal presence upon the seas. The Royal Garage of Arabia is far more than a display of automobiles, it's a statement of stature. Rare models like the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, Bugatti Chiron, and Vision Gran Turismo aren't showcased for extravagance, but to assert the distinct identity and unmatched prestige of the royal bloodline. Amid that dazzling world, Queen Farda chooses silence. She stays away from the media spotlight, yet her presence within the royal family is unmistakably acknowledged. As the mother of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, she is widely regarded as a deeply influential figure behind the scenes. No display, no noise, yet always present, in the exact manner of someone who holds quiet authority within a dynasty that needs no introduction. From the golden sands of Saudi Arabia to the modern skyline of Dubai, the journey leads us to Sheikha Amara, the embodiment of contemporary royal elegance, born into a world shaped by legacy and a multi-billion-dollar empire of financial power. For most of humanity, luxury might mean raising a glass in business class or owning a handbag from a fashion capital. But for Sheikha Amara bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, daughter of the ruler of Dubai, carrying both Arab royal lineage and Mediterranean grace, luxury is a way of breathing, a daily standard carved in diamonds, and a lifestyle the rest of the world can only dare to imagine. Born in 1994 in Dubai, Sheikha Amara is the embodiment of two powerful worlds: the supreme authority of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President, Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, and the timeless allure of Zoe Grigorakos, a Greek beauty seemingly sculpted from mythology. From that lineage emerged not just a princess, but a phenomenon, a royal fashion force and global lifestyle icon redefining what it means to live with power and presence. Sheikha Amara's travels aren't just journeys, they are declarations of presence on the global stage. In the skies, she moves aboard personalized Boeing 747s and Gulfstream G650s, where the interiors are crafted like flying palaces, gold-gilded ceilings, private bedrooms, and lounges so lavish they rival Versailles. At sea, she commands the 162-meter superyacht Dubai, valued at over $500 million. With 7 decks, gold-accented interiors, a private cinema, onboard spa, and even a personal submarine, it's not merely a vessel. It's a floating symbol of power and refinement. On land, Amara expresses her identity through a car collection that is as personal as it is opulent. Bugatti Chiron, a jewel of speed, customized to her taste, valued at $3 million. Pink Rolls-Royce Phantom with a starlit ceiling, turning every ride into a sparkling dream. Gold-plated Lamborghini Aventador, bold and magnetic, worth up to $7.5 million. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, her trusted SUV, gliding across desert dunes like a chariot through a royal court. For Sheikha Amara, every mode of transport is an extension of royal identity. No introduction needed, a passing glance is more than enough to leave an impression. The world doesn't admire Sheikha Amara for the price tags or rarity of the vehicles she owns. Her allure lies in something far beyond measure, a presence that is refined, composed, and effortlessly commanding, as if she were born to be seen without ever seeking the spotlight. In a noisy world, she makes people pause with intentional silence. From the hum of a jet engine on the runway, to the gleam off her yacht's glass hull, to the precise tailoring of haute couture, every element quietly narrates a life of elegance, restraint, and undeniable magnetism. Princess Amira Al Tawil is the embodiment of modern royalty, a woman who redefines her place not through titles, but through strength, influence, and a presence that is entirely her own. Not born into royalty, Amira entered the royal world through her marriage to Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, one of the wealthiest members of the Saudi royal family. After their divorce in 2013, she continued to carve her own path as a businesswoman, social activist, and fashion icon. Her second marriage to Emirati businessman Khalifa bin Buti al-Muhairi further expanded her influence, both financially and culturally, across the region and beyond. Whether in Riyadh, Paris, or New York, every journey Amira takes is more than just travel. It's a statement shaped by her poise, global network, and distinctly modern identity. At sea, she has been seen aboard the 85-meter superyacht Kingdom 5KR, once owned by Adnan Khashoggi and Donald Trump, a vessel that reflects her royal taste and deep connection to legacy and history. On land, Amira owns a collection of vehicles that reflect her personal flair, including a 24-carat gold-plated Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Bugatti Veyron, a Ferrari Pininfarina, Maybach S650, and Lamborghini Aventador. Each car is more than just a means of transportation. It's a statement of a woman who takes command of her destiny through style, confidence, and purpose. Stepping into her own airborne palace, Amira travels aboard a personalized Boeing 747-400, complete with a private dining room, conference suite, and interiors styled like a royal residence. It's a flying testament to her regal taste and unmatched sense of luxury. But the true definition of elevated travel lies in her Airbus A380, a spiral staircase, private concert hall, Middle Eastern spa, and prayer rugs that automatically orient toward the Qibla, all combining to form a palace in the clouds where traditional culture and global lifestyle meet in seamless elegance. From a young woman with bold ideals, Princess Amira has risen to become a global icon of style, strength, and quiet magnetism. She doesn't chase the spotlight, she is the light. If you've ever wondered what it truly means to travel like a modern princess, Amira doesn't just answer the question, she rewrites the definition. So, which moment from this royal journey impressed you most? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoy exclusive stories about how powerful Arab women travel and live in luxury, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next chapter. Thanks for watching and traveling with us.